Hello and welcome to the second video looking at the contents of the Dwarven Halls campaign. What is in there? What are the heroes going to encounter? So in the first part we saw that the heroes arrive at the Black Lobster Inn. They get drawn into this mission to save the dwarven town of Stonehaven. They have to explore the tavern cellars, the inn cellars, to find a way into the underground paths. They travel through those for 2 sessions, and then they find themselves at a large dungeon which they have to explore and get out of. So that is part 1. That's parts 1 to 5, or chapters 1 to 5 of the campaign. So what's in the remainder? What is in chapters 6 to 10? Well, chapter 6 sees some onward journey for some time, before then coming across a dwarven village, Thorgrim's mansion. And this one is a little bit different to the previous ones, because this isn't travel here and then find something and then choose which path you're going to follow and potentially find some other things and then choice a path and so on and then eventually camp. This is going to be some time, game time, some days of game time spent at the dwarven village, with various mini quests to go on. Now, these are optional, and it may be that the party choose to do none of them. I hope not, because obviously that shortens their campaign and is less fun. And there are benefits for the heroes to complete each and all of these missions. But obviously, because AFF is a resource management game, going on these missions may well restore some luck, but it will also consume luck. It will consume potions of stamina, or consume potions of magic, spell components, etc. So there is also a cost to go on these missions. And these are all different. And again, these are going to be a mix of combat missions, combat quests, and exploration quests, and traps and physical challenges and so on. So again, it's going to require a little bit of thought. It's not just turn up, fight something, go back to the village. It's a little bit more than that. Chapter 7, Enchanted Caves, is going to be the journey onwards from the Dwarven village to towards their goal. And like chapters 3 and 4, this is going to be branching paths. This is going to be a range of different challenges and encounters over several days of game time. Chapter 8 is Black Fang. And this is where the heroes encounter a goblin village. Now, again, I don't want to give spoilers away, so I'm not going to say what happens when they get to Goblin Village or what they have to do there. But suffice to say, it will take up a whole chapter. It will take up 3-4 sessions of game time. It will take up probably several days. 3-4 sessions of real time and 3-4 days of game time. When they leave Black Fang, they move on to chapter 9, which is a river by cave light. Now, again, I don't want to give spoilers away, but the name itself will tell you that they journey onwards, but not necessarily on foot. Draw from that the conclusions you want to draw, but it's fairly obvious. And so, again, this is several more days of game time travelling onwards, but not on foot, not walking. And at the end of chapter 9, they will reach the dwarven town of Stonehaven. So this was seized by the enemy. This was the original dwarf who gives the mission was locked out, or Stonehaven couldn't get there, couldn't get back in, and so came to get help. And the heroes are there. So what do they have to do? Well, again, I'm not going to give spoilers, but it's not going to be as easy as they think. It's not a case of rocking up, defeating a few enemies, and the town is saved, yippee, flags are waved. It's not going to be that easy. There's going to be more to it than that. And so the heroes are going to take probably 3, 4, 5 game sessions to defeat the enemy that is capturing Stonehaven, or has captured Stonehaven, and save it and save its people and save the town itself. So you're again looking there at a good 15, 20, 25 game sessions. So overall, you're looking at something like 40 to 50 game sessions to play through this. Now, obviously, at one a week, that is going to be a whole year of gameplay. But what we're also going to include is there's also going to be an additional chapter to allow you to expand these out. So, for example, the Dark Paths journey, I think, is 2 days of game time as written. But it wouldn't be particularly difficult to add another day in. Now, that day may be in between the scripted day 1 and day 2. It may be before day 1, or it might be after day 2. So adding an extra day in there will add an extra couple of game sessions. You could do that for chapter 4. You could do that for chapter 7. You could do that for chapter 9. They're all journey chapters. But you could also do it before chapter 6 or after chapter 6, or before chapter 5 or after chapter 5, or whatever. So it might be possible to add in an extra 20 game sessions, and then you're stretching that to an 18-month campaign, even if you play every single week. And so the additional chapter of the rule book, of the adventure book, is going to contain some tables and some tools and other useful information to allow a director to expand that campaign out and to make it even more epic. So hopefully that's sparked your interest even further. If you haven't already backed the GameFound, you might want to do so, because the PDF, the print version, and indeed the Foundry module are all going to be a good deal cheaper in the GameFound than they are when they go on sale. You will also get first access. So the PDF will be released to backers of the GameFound before it is released on sale. The Foundry module will be released to backers before it goes on sale. So backing this now gets you a bargain and gets you first access and gets your name in the book. And I know for some people that, you know, it's irrelevant, but I know for some people you like that. So you get benefits, and obviously we get pre-sales, which, you know, helps us as well. So thank you very much, and until next time, enjoy your gaming.